To be out here putting gutter helmets on, huh?
Oh, it's a great day. Can't ask for much better on it.
Well, you know, and this installation that we're looking at here now, this actually reminds me a lot of my house because it's short here, but if my cameraman will look, you've got this giant maple tree right here, and I'll bet you in about 3 weeks, those gutters are going to just be full.
Yes, they will be full.
Is there, I know Gutter Helmet is probably one of the first major companies to get involved. Gutter Helmet's been around for a long time.
Yes, sir, it has been around for a good many years, onwards of about 15, I believe, at this point.
And it is a wonderful system. I know a lot of people are copying it, and you see this a lot on television, but this is actually the original system. And this is a system, and I've seen a lot of them. This one makes sense. I mean, it just really makes sense. And for the fact of not having to get up there and clean my gutters ever again, this is just quite a great system. Explain the system to us.
Well, with Gutter Helmet, it's got a special design to it. And if you don't mind,
sure,
I'm going to pick up this
I'll
piece
pick that up for you, sir.
And the way it's designed is that the water retains itself against the metal here.
Okay.
And what it's going to do, it follows itself right on around the nose. The advantage of this is the fact that if debris gets on top of this, as it comes to the nose, the debris falls off the front instead of into the gutter.
Okay.
But yet the water still retains itself and follows itself right in. And fortunately, this stuff will handle up to 22 inches of rain per hour.
No kidding, that's a lot of water.
Yeah, you'd need to be down experience our hurricane season in order to inundate this material here.
Well, it's actually physics. It's 100% physics because, you know, with that being able to wrap around and it takes the water down, it no nonsense way of keeping your gutters clean, huh?
Absolutely, and the nice part is that it leaves about a 3/8 inch gap here. So consequently, we don't have birds going up there and deciding to make a hotel out of your gutter system.
Okay.
So it keeps everything, including birds and leaves and everything, completely out. And that is probably the top system that I can imagine out there, and believe me, I've seen quite a few of them.
Well, one of the things that I'm probably going to have a lot of questions about is the fact this probably helps too during the wintertime with ice damming. I know a lot of people are always worried about ice damming. This is going to keep that water completely off. You're not going to get into a position where you're going to have a lot of water backup in there. So this really makes it a lot better too.
Correct. Consequently, if we do get a really bad ice season, the ice will have a tendency to build up on the front of this instead of down inside your gutter where it can keep piling up and then work its way back up and underneath your roof system.
A lot easier to get rid of it here than when it gets into a system or gets into your gutters and then everything gets messed up.
Correct.
Now, Orly, as your guys are up here working right now, this is the one question I'm going to get asked over the years of doing this show. Penetrating the roof with nails and stuff, what makes this system different where we're not going to have any problems?
Well, first off, it's always a good idea never to take and poke a hole in a bladder to start with. So consequently, Gutter Helmet has developed this highly strong bracket that we utilize, and it assembles like this, which ultimately gives it a lot more strength. And now to hold it to the roof, this goes through and through the fascia board, which brings this down and holds it tight to the roof.
Sure.
Now, consequently, the way this hooks into the system is that...
Is this better that way or this side?
Actually, let's do this side right here. The way this will mount in is once this is attached to it, this system clips together like this, and then the tabs bend over to hold it down and into place.
Very good.
So consequently, we have no screws going into the roof. The only connections you have is this connects to the front of the gutter, the big screw goes back and through and into the fascia wood. So we have no penetration of the roof. In addition, we throw ourselves on a piece of seal tape here, which we take, of course, this paper off, and consequently this will heat up against the roof and seal itself to the roof. This is after we've lifted those shingles up. The shingles always lay on top of the system. These panels come in 18-inch wide, and we custom cut them in order to fit the house properly.
Now, with different types of gutters, and you have some bigger gutter systems. This will work with just any type of gutter system, correct?
Any type of gutter system. We can do commercial grade 6-inch, and we can even go larger than that if necessary.
Okay, now we get into a position. What is the warranty on this system?
This system has a lifetime warranty, which means that if there's any fault of the installers or any fault of the product itself, it is completely under warranty, and then we come out and we take care of it under any circumstances.
Oh.
If by chance one of our gentlemen happened to miss closing off an end cap and a bird did build a nest in there or something on this order, we'll come out and take care of that too. We haven't had a situation like that in quite a while.
Orly, thanks for spending some time with us this morning.
Not a problem, Mike. Glad to do it.
I'm telling you, you got these guys working hard here.
Well, they need to work hard.
I saw you up there working too.
Well, yeah, I got to keep an eye on things and make sure that everything's going just fine. And with me having so much experience, I can help these guys out a bit here.
Well, fantastic. Of course, the Gutter Helmet name is just worldwide known, and it's very well known here in the Toledo area because we got a lot of trees here.
Oh, yeah, a lot of trees. A lot of maple leaf seeds that like to fall, especially in the spring, and just fill them gutters right up to the top.
Amen. And of course, the great people over at Seagate helping us out each and every week here. Two of the best names in the business, and they've kind of put themselves together, and it works out real well for everybody.
Absolutely. You can't ask for a better dynamic duo.
Hey, I've got one question for you. I have those old locust trees in my yard with them fine little leaves. Will the Gutter Helmet system work with the locust?
Oh, absolutely. It just clears it right out. You don't have to worry about that stuff getting down in the gutters at all. It works even on pine needles.
Oh, no kidding. Well, fantastic. Your telephone number to give them a call if they'd like to, and really if they call on a Monday, they can probably have it done that week, right?
Well, it's a good possibility. Right now we're kind of in between on our schedule, but we sometimes are quite busy for at least up to a month. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, so we try to take it as quickly as possible, but when people call us up and say we need to get this done, we got to get them scheduled in.
And just like the sign says right there, 419-244-LEAK.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
See, you did a wonderful job on this.
Well, thank you.
He's a star now, folks.
I take great pride in that.
Stop water problems in your basement or crawl space before you're in too deep. We're Seagate Roofing and Waterproofing. We have the experience and expertise to solve your water problems. We rebuild foundations, straighten bowed walls, and waterproof basements. Find us fast in the Ameritech Yellow Pages or call 244-LEAK. For free estimates, excellent work, and the area's best warranties, we are the local experts. Call Seagate now.
244-LEAK Seagate.